Hi there, hope you guys are having an awesome day so far. It is currently September 1st, 2018. Wow, beginning of September. So we're just slowly transitioning from the end of the summer into the fall. And so if you haven't noticed, the weather is probably changing. If you're in the, at least the east coast of Canada, we've had major heat waves and that sort of thing. So it's really nice to get that new energy. So we also have new beginnings coming up very strongly, but we're kind of in the mid of it all. So meaning we still have a lot of emotional stuff going on, but we are learning how to center and ground. And so this is super positive because when we have our new moon on the 9th of September, we're really being called into just getting more in touch with ourselves or building that courage that we need in order to succeed. So I love that. So let's see what our theme is for the day. We have the Chariot. So it may be that you're learning to focus on yourself, which I love. So I also did a September monthly reading, which you can check out as well under my monthlies. And you'll notice that self-healing is really, really prominent. So feeling like less afraid, and we're learning to even move our bodies, and we're learning just to center and ground. Okay, so I love that. So we do have to slow down in order to do that. We do need to connect to where our mindset is. There's someone that's watching that I feel like needs a healing attunement. So I do that for Reiki level 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, but you can still get a healing attunement. So I think I'll put that under my services so you can actually experience what like a healing attunement is for people that are looking to shift their energy or heal a situation. Because I do feel like that's really important. We want to we don't need to be always learning. Sometimes we just need the healing. So just if that connects to you or resonates with you, let me know. So robinshealing.com if you're interested in some of my stuff and you want to check that out. You can also go onto my Facebook page where I do lives as well as contests daily, weekly, all that jazz. So yeah, so I just feel like you guys are really opening up like really beautiful butterflies, and you're learning to protect your energies. And when we ground, when we educate ourselves on how to deal with what's going on, or we learn more about the moon, that sort of thing, then we're going to feel like we are that we're in control of our own energy. So if you have like dreams and goals right now, we really want to focus on how to get those. So we want to really work on manifesting our dreams. So getting out your vision board would be exciting. Really thinking about, again, where is your mindset? So I just feel like people's energies are shifting for the better, all right? Because they're working on productivity, but maybe it's about speaking up, that sort of thing. I also do healing nights on Monday nights, so I have one coming up on this holiday, so happy long weekend as well for people that have that. Then we have the Queen of Cups. You guys are also becoming more aware of emotion, so maybe it's that you're overeating, or that you're concentrating more on other people than you are yourself. So maybe you haven't been eating enough. Maybe you're eating craft dinner when really you should be making yourself like a nice sandwich or something like that. So creativity is really coming up when it comes to exercise. Make sure you're doing things that really make you feel lighthearted. We don't want to feel exhausted after we've exercised, or that won't really motivate us. So then we have the World card, which I absolutely love. So this is really talking about friendships, but that people are in our life for a reason. They're teaching us things. So they'll help us with our goals, and they'll help us with our values. So again, I have lots of events coming up for the month of September. So I'm doing an aromatherapy chat locally. I'm doing a chakra healing class. You can learn about the chakras and how to work on those yourself, which I think is very exciting. I'm doing a healing retreat at the end of the month around the full moon, so on the 29th, where we'll get together in a group and we'll really work on where our head's at and that sort of thing. Where's your head at? Whoa, where's your head at? And then I'm trying to think what else I have. And then I have a Reiki level 1 class coming up on the 30th. I have a level 2 October 6th. So yeah, and on every Monday I'll be doing those healing nights. So if you can't make it to one, then that's okay. But if you want to do the healing retreat, you have to register for that, and just let me know if you're going, because I like to kind of have a rough idea of how many people I'm going to have. So when I'm trying to set up these things, I know where we're going to be doing it, and kind of roughly the game plan. So celebration. This is really about, again, the working out piece. I think somebody may be stressed out about the idea of working out, but it's something you really want to value, because I think when you realize how much better you're going to feel about yourself, you're going to rise up, there's it's going to help you with fear and worry. So celebrate the fact that you're going to get rid of your fear and get rid of your worry. So I do feel like that's part of a mindset towards creating goals as well. So if you want to lose weight, that's great. But if you just want more energy, then you know, you may have to change some of your diet up, that sort of thing. So that's roughly what we're looking at today, which I love. I like assessing kind of where we're at as well. So participating is really important. That's what's coming up, the priest. So it's saying like you have to become a part of the solution, not the problem. That's very much around your heart. If you're hurting, then you need to talk about it. You need to do something about it. All right. So we're stepping into the line of action. Do we want to be a leader? Do we want to be a follower? There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just hearing follow your heart. 9 of Wands, and that's why there's some strength there. We're overcoming some leaps and bounds, and when it comes to creating boundaries, I do feel like, and when it comes to our goals, I think we're learning just how we can get there, which is amazing, like I was already saying. So that's something you've accomplished, so be proud of yourselves, guys. Sound therapy is really beneficial for certain people. So keep in mind that when we're doing general things, it's not always right for everyone. So we're dealing with like individual people, and I feel like customizing things is really important right now. Like if there's something that you want but you don't like something about it, then you need to kind of work on how you can get to that. So I always say, like, when people are coming to my healing nights, like, you let me know what you want. Like, come into the situation with like an idea or a suggestion. If you have something that you want, then you have to let that out. So it could be if you're dealing with relationship issues, then you have to say, here's what I'd like to focus on. Same with if you get a reading with me, you know, we're reading energy, but I'm just kind of like choosing what to focus on. So if you already know what you want to focus on, then that's going to be helpful for you. So the more we can, you know, be out there and face what's going on, the better we're going to feel today. So 9 of Pentacles. Oh, this lady looks tired, but it's because she's sick and tired of maybe the old stuff. So if we clear the old stuff, then it's not going to keep coming back up. It's still lingering right now, but it's very much like the new is starting to take over. So you should already be feeling the shift. And if you're not, just do some more healing around the heart. Okay. So working with the color green today would be positive, but blue is also positive for certain people as well. So turquoise is another lovely color. The Chariot. So this is still saying like, yeah, slowing down, that sort of thing. When it comes to your visions for the future, if you just take those few moments just to kind of like ponder on what you truly desire, you're going to find it's probably a lot different than you think it is, right? You're going to get into, like for me, I know that I just need to write. Like that's what I'm being called into doing. So then I have to make time for that. So although I know that intuitive message is coming through, okay, so when am I going to do that? So sometimes we go with the flow so much that, you know, there will be distractions. So if we can meditate and focus, it'll probably bring us into a better mindset in terms of when we feel like the timing is going to be right. So we do have to do some planning still, but I'm hearing that research is really important. So looking for more on people's background so that there's less judgment, because maybe you're judging someone but you don't really know them or you don't really understand. So the more we can focus on ourselves and what we want to learn and how we want to feel, the better it's going to be even for society and the world as a whole. So I love that. Okay, last card, Death. So again, this is very much like the centering and balancing energy. I feel like for a while we were just really out of balance. Maybe I'm hearing, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. So yeah, this is Mary. Ooh, that's weird. Mary, did you know? I feel like religion's been coming up a lot. What I've been hearing for doing my own research with other people that do readings and that sort of thing is that there's very much a religion energy that's happening right now. So a lot of people are maybe just connecting to that a little bit more. And that's where your discipline really comes up. And I think it's just learning that if there's something we feel like we're supposed to be doing, then why aren't we doing it? And it could be as simple as eating a different food for lunch. All right, so I'm not going to go too far into that because I feel like that is a whole nother topic and I will be doing a new moon reading. All right, so thanks again. Have an awesome, kick-ass day. Bye.